Big 12 Conference. We said this is the league of sweaty palms. And nobody here in this building is calm at the moment. Barber in motion. It's Miller. Picks his way. Kendra Miller has the edge, and he barrels down near the 10-yard line.
A great job by Andrew Coker, the right tackle, winning his block right here on the edge. He got called one time for a holding call. This time, clean block, and there's Miller with that bounce. You know, he's a big physical back, but has that lateral quickness.
Miller joined by Trent Battle in the backfield. Do you get cute down here? Do you keep it basic? Power football. Miller makes a cut. Falls forward for 4. Because there's a lot of options in this offense.
Sure. I mean, there's so much speed around Duggan.
So many big bodies down here. So many big targets.
Yep. Got a veteran offensive line that can get a push, especially late in the game. You got the potential jet sweep motion.
Kind of a weird start to the play. It's Duggan rolling, makes it cut, stretches. No signal. They're spotting short, just short of the goal line. That was a funky start to the play. Nobody looked ready.
No, and the two backs didn't even know what happened. They didn't know the ball was snapped, and it's like a backyard football play. Again, the toughness of this guy. Duggan stretches, knees are...
It's the hip that landed first. The ball was stretched out as his hip landed.
Watch the elbow.
Did he break the plane? Elbow down. The tip of the football's right on the plane, though, Bill.
Forearm down, eye of the ball short.
They've shot him way back at the 1-yard line, not as close to the goal line. The play clock's winding down. About to spend a timeout here. So he said, wait a second. We were taking a look at that play. He wasn't sure if it was a touchdown or third down.
Yep.
And they didn't stop the play clock. So it wasn't officially reviewed. Let's take another look at this. This was a weird play from the start.
This is what you watch this. The backs, both these guys, Battle and Miller, watch the ball snapped. Even some of the linemen there. The linemen are on it. Back's unsure. Miller doesn't even realize what's happening, and Duggan makes something out of nothing.
Timeout. TCU.
And I think he thinks it's a touchdown, but we're going to look at that elbow, the forearm.
Boom, forearm there. But the ball, if they review the spot, it's inches away, not a full yard away.
Yep.
And Bill, can they correct that in this timeout, in this dead ball? This is a pretty crucial spot. Every inch matters down here.
They might do it through the O2Os unofficially, but not officially.
Max says, thought he got it. Head on the carpet, just giving every ounce of energy and somehow
TCU
finding reserves.
Challenge the rolling on the field of the runner being down.
So they challenged the ruling. So if the ruling is that he's short, can they respot the ball, Bill? That's, I think, what TCU fans are wondering here.
The ball can be respotted with this. Yes.
Yeah, they could earn a couple feet.
Yeah, it's pretty clear. You can see it.
It's in relationship to the goal line or a first down. You can do that.
I mean, right now, like you said, Chris, it's just inside the 1-yard line. But you see this right there. I mean, it's 8-inch line, maybe.
Maybe less.
Yeah.
It had to come down to a Max Duggan run, didn't it? And it may still. And it's going to be 3rd and goal.
What an effort.
We think it'll just be inches away.
It's not just the numbers. It's not just the plays that he's made. It's the effort, the heart, determination, way he leads his team.
And there's been plenty on the Kansas State side as well. You took up a defense trying to keep him out of the end zone that's playing with a whole bunch of guys pressed into duty. So many injuries in the back four. So many guys stepping up and increased roles and responsibilities and finding a way to make plays today.
Just when the Big 12 fans didn't think their conference championship could get any better. You know, last year Oklahoma State and Baylor came down to the last play. And now you get this one. This year
they're showing this thing. They're freezing it. It's a 100-foot long screen here. Of course, you see what you want to see depending on which purple lens you view this through, but I don't think they're going to give him a touchdown. I think they're going to spot it just a few inches short after all this. Man, just like last year, Kirk, this championship game, we showed you the Oklahoma State Baylor came down to inches in the other end zone.
Yeah.
They're checking this out methodically. Brad Van Vark is the replay official in conversation with Kevin Marr. Man, it's just year after year, this championship game produces drama, really unlike any other. Consistently close, tight, one possession games at the end. Sonny's still lobbying. Let's say it's short, and you put Duggan under center here, try to shove him across the line.
If nothing else, these teams, with the way that regulation ended, at least they've had a chance to regroup here and catch their breath. Obviously, Bill, this must be about the spot. I mean, when it's taken this long, you want to run down there and try to get some clarification.
Hey, you know, all
After further review, the ball carrier's elbow was down with the ball short of the line of game. It'll be third down. The ball will be inside the 1 yard line.
Yeah, well inside. So the Horned Frogs, who were down 11 with 8 minutes to play in the ball game, will try to take their first lead since the first quarter when they scored to jump in front 7-0. They haven't moved the football that much.
They moved it
a little bit, but not really where we think it should be. Third down.
All that for 4 inches. Here we go.
It all matters down here. Looks like it is going to be Duggan under center. Miller behind him. Miller's got the football. Fighting, stretching. No signal. Stop short. Fourth down.
Clint Duke makes this play. Linebacker who's walked up right here collapses down, blows his play up. Nobody accounts for him. Able to get into the backfield.
There might be some coaches here who would kick this and take the lead, but the offense is on the field.
Chris, I don't know if that ball came out, but it looked like it potentially did on that replay.
Uso Seumalo, nose guard, is down on the field. Here's where the ball kind of came loose.
I don't know if it's because he reaches or that ball's out.
He was reaching. Was he down when he reached it? Was there a clear recovery in that mass of folks? Did it come loose? The replay booth has a chance to check that out.
That shot from up above, if he's not down, it appears he broke the plane.
Can you tell if he's landed on bodies or the field at that point? It's difficult.
That's the thing that'll be the key issue.
So you think he may have broken the plane before he lost the ball?
And I think he got it back anyway. There's a pile of bodies, but what? See, keep an eye on the football. There, and the ball's out, but somehow he got it back.
There's a couple things in play.
Right there, Bill. Is that you think that's the maybe he breaks it there?
On that reach, it appears. Now, again, we could be a little deceptive because the camera's behind it. It could push it forward.
There's the stretch.
But on that stretch there, it appears part of that ball may have broke the plane.
But you're right, though. The camera angle is not directly on top of the line.
Yeah, there he is with the ball.
So is that indisputable video evidence?
That's your department.
Bill, this is why you're up here, my friend.
You're supposed to provide the answers of the questions.
You keep putting me on the spot. Yeah, I don't have indisputable video evidence. My gut says it's a touchdown, but I don't have indisputable video evidence.
And at this point, they're not looking at this, so it's.
I guarantee you, they were looking at it.
Seumalo helped off the big fella, but that is as tough as it gets after this physical battle. to fight for every last inch down here at the goal line. And TCU putting that perfect record on the line here. 4th down. Miller is the back. He's got the ball. No! Kansas State stops him. K-State's defense rises up on the goal line and denies Miller. And now any points on their possession will win them a Big 12 title.